Hi guys, welcome back to another video of sharing my family's recipe with you. So today we are making the famous jollof rice, and I make the absolute best, if I do say so myself.
So this is a sneak peek of what you'll be getting. If you want your jollof rice to always come out this good every single time with the right measurements, then stay tuned.
Come through for you besties when it comes to making easy and quick recipes for your family. So make sure you stay with me to the end of this video. I'm going to be giving you all the tricks that I use that makes my jollof rice always comes out nice every single time. Guys, this is a fail-proof recipe, and so I hope you do enjoy the video, and please do not forget to hit the subscribe button if you already haven't, and please do catch up on my other videos. And that is about it. Thank you guys. Thank you besties. Let's get right into the video. So I have my tomato and my ginger here, and garlic and some habanero or scotch bonnet, and I have my big red bell pepper here. So, and I'm not forgetting my onion. I have my onion here, so I'm just gonna clean it and blend it.
Our pepper mix is now ready. I boiled it for a good 45 minutes. Remember that your timing is determined by how much tomatoes you are boiling and how fast your gas or stove cooks. The aim is to get the excess water to dry up and form like a paste-like texture. So this is step 2. I will clean out our meat. I'm using turkey for this recipe. Feel free to use any other protein of your choice. Right now, I'm done cleaning the meat. Now it's time to add my seasoning so I can cook the meat properly. It's very important that you season your meat properly so that you can get a perfect broth. Quick backstory, I've always used the same seasonings every time I cook. My grandmother used it, my mother used it, and those are like the two important people to me when it comes to cooking, because I literally learned everything from them. And trust me, it has never disappointed me, and I'll definitely stick to it, and it really means a lot to share it with you guys. So at this point, I allowed my turkey to cook itself. I'm saying come and see. So I didn't add water because I wanted it to release a little bit of juice. At this point, you need to be cautious so it doesn't burn. I don't want to leave it for longer to avoid it burning, so I think I'm fine like this. Then I'm adding the water now. Make sure that your water doesn't cover your meat. Your water is supposed to be a level below your meat. So this is about 30 to 35 minutes later, and I think my turkey is ready, considering the fact that I'm still going to put it in the air fryer because I want it to come out crunchy. Now we are on step 3. It's time to parboil our rice. So I allowed it to parboil, and now it's time to wash it. Washing the rice is important for me because I like to take out enough starch to avoid having a sticky jollof or a half-cooked jollof. So parboiling the rice for me gives it the right texture that I need.
So guys, these are our ingredients. We are done with the prepping. We have some Benny seasoning powder, chicken flavor, we have salt, we have seasoning cubes, bay leaves, we have thyme, curry powder, nutmeg, garlic and ginger. I grated it myself. There's oil. I use sunflower oil here, and there's onion, my boiled tomato and pepper, and yeah, pepper mix. This is my tomato paste, my turkey broth, and this is my washed rice. So I'm gonna start. Let's get right into it. So the first thing that we're going to do is to start with our oil.
So what step are we now on? Yay, we are on step 4. You got it right. So after my oil, I'm adding in some onions, and next I'm going to go in with some garlic and ginger. Allow that to fry. Stir continuously. To avoid it from burning, you need to keep stirring. And next thing we're doing is to add our bay leaves. Then we go in with our curry powder and some thyme, some nutmeg, and just enough salt. I'm not going to put all of the salt, just a little bit. Now I'm adding in my tomato paste. I'm going to fry that first because of the sharpness or the sourness of paste. So you're going to make sure you fry that very well and stir continuously to avoid it burning. So you have to keep stirring. If you have watched up to this point, please do consider subscribing and let me know in the comment section which other recipe you would like to see from me. So the tomato paste is well fried, and we are going to fry our pepper mix now. So this is me just pouring the pepper mix, and we're going to continue to stir again so that it can fry very well. We are adding in some salt, so we just fry that for a few minutes. Our seasoning and our Benny chicken powder. So the salt is completely optional. You can just go in with your seasoning cubes and your whatever seasoning powder that you're using. So I'm now trying to taste to see if everything is okay, and everything is fine. So now we'll proceed to cooking. So we are going to be adding our meat broth first, and we go in with the same amount of water as our meat broth. So we're going to stir that nicely and allow it to boil again for a few minutes before we continue cooking. At this point, you can try to taste again to see if everything is fine, if you have enough salt in there or enough seasoning in there. If not, then you can add more, then cover, allow it to boil. As you can see now, it is boiling. So this is the time where we add our rice, and this is the final step. Now we are going to stir just to make sure that everything is well incorporated. At this point, I discovered that my water would not be enough to cook my rice. That is why it's also important to stir so you can see how much water you need to add. And because in the initial stage, you don't want to put too much water so your rice doesn't come out too soft or overly cooked. So now I am adding more water, enough water to cook my rice till it is ready. Once I'm satisfied with the amount of water, I'm going to go ahead to cover my pot and make sure that it is properly sealed, because with jollof you do not need too much fire in the initial stage. So you have to turn down your heat, your stove, to low or medium heat. Then you have to seal your pot to allow the steam to cook the rice. So as you can see, I'm covering the pot with a foil, and then I'm going to go over with the lid. So now that I'm done with that, I'm going to put my turkey in the air fryer. Feel free to use a deep fryer or a pot to fry your meat. It all depends on whatever you prefer, but these days we go with our air fryer because it is healthier and you don't come out with a lot of oil in your meat. So I feel like this is perfect for me. So do whatever you feel like is perfect and convenient for you. I'm going to put that in the air fryer for 20 minutes at 200 degrees. Now it's time to go back to my jollof rice and check what's going on there. So this is the first time I'm checking since I put it in the pot. So I left it for about 10 minutes to 15 minutes before coming back to check it, and it is not cooked, so I still need to leave it. There's a little bit of water there, so I'm good. I'm just going to stir it again and cover it back, still on the same level of heat. I'm not going to increase, I'm just going to leave it the way it is. Cover it back and allow it to cook again. At this point, I'm going to go back to check my turkey. It's halfway there, so I just need to flip it over. Remember, you can reduce your cooking time to 15 minutes if you don't want it crunchy. I wanted mine really crispy and crunchy, so I had to leave it there for longer. So now I'm just going to flip it and allow it to cook for the remaining 10 minutes. Came back to check my rice again for the second time, and I'm trying to see if it is well cooked or if it's good enough for me. And it is almost there, as you can see, with all the steam. It's almost there, but I think I'll still want it to steam more, so I'm going to leave it again. So yeah, my turkey is now ready. Look at that. It is golden and nice, just the way I like it. Now I'm checking my rice for the final time, and it is nicely cooked now. I can see already. So all I'm doing now is digging holes because it's time to smoke my rice. Like, who doesn't want a perfect smoked jollof rice? It hits differently. So what I'm going to do after digging my holes, I'm going to increase my stove, as you can see, to the highest level, and I'm going to close it and allow it to cook again for the last time. So this time I'm leaving it for just 5 minutes. And now when I open my pot, look at all that smoke. Like, this is the smoky jollof. There are other methods to achieve this, but this is my favorite method. Now it's time to dish up into a bowl. Our food is ready. Who's ready to eat? Let's dish up and eat, guys.
Okay guys, our rice is ready. I'm just trying to put, like, decorate it nice before I show you guys. Look at this. It's ready. I hope you enjoyed this video, and please don't forget to subscribe. Let us taste. I tell you, I always eat. When it comes to jollof, I never miss. So delicious. Thank you guys for watching. Please don't forget to like, save, share it to your family members and your friends that you think will be needing this premium jollof recipe. And most importantly, guys, please do subscribe. We're almost at 1,000 subscribers. Let us hit it so that we can grow this beautiful channel. All right guys, I'll see you in my next one. Bye.